I went there together with Zeiss, and we told them the story that I just told you, why we are doing that.
Welcome to a new episode of our Envision podcast, 5 Questions To. Our topics are image processing, machine and embedded vision, AI and metrology. My name is Peter Ebert, Editor-in-Chief of Envision, and I'm happy to have you here for a new episode. The Zeiss Group recently sold the Zeiss Automated Inspection division to Callista, and Zeiss AI is now becoming Newston Automated Solutions. But what's behind this sale? Who is the new owner, and what are Newston's plans for the future? To answer all these questions, we spoke with Kai-Udo Modrich, the previous head of Zeiss AI and the new CEO of Newston, in the Envision podcast. Hello, welcome Kai.
Hello, Peter. So it's nice that I have the possibility to speak about the development from the last weeks that we had in our company.
So let's start with the first question. How did the sale of Zeiss Automated Inspection come about?
For this question, maybe I have to look at the complete story. How came the Zeiss Automated Inspection into the Zeiss Group? And what did we in between? So when we look back, it was already in 2012 in December when Zeiss these days acquired a company called HGV Fosseler, which was located in Erringen. That was a strategic buy because we were looking into new possibilities to measure car bodies in the production line. And we firmed this company into the Zeiss Automated Inspection, which was in January 2013. And over several milestones, we developed the company to a global player in the field of car body solutions. And we really focused it on the things that are related to car body production. That means what are the quality process circles in car body production, and how can we use inline measurement systems based on optical sensors on robots to have their process control. So that was the reason why we put this into our portfolio. And we developed within Zeiss then a strategy that we are serving the customers with solutions in the field of car body. So what we did from the Zeiss side is that we focused now the field of business for technology, and we focused the application on the sales side. That was necessary because Zeiss developed from a revenue from 400 million euros up to 1.3 billion euros, what we have right now in the industrial quality solution. So that means that was a huge growth over the past 10 years. Yeah? So the portfolio in the past was focused on CMM, and then we had another one, and now it's a very huge portfolio coming from the microscope up to the big horizontal machines. Therefore, the organization and the strategic approach from Zeiss was going in a direction that they said it's important that we don't have a complex sales channel, that we don't have complex processes to serve our customer with this huge portfolio. Therefore, it was a strategic change that we said we have to have clear processes. We have to have standard processes. We have to have a high degree of standardization, and we have to have process adherence. This is all necessary if you want to serve globally a huge portfolio. And that was the situation. And these IQS processes hindered the success of the Zeiss Automated Inspection. That was the reason. Yeah, we have two business models and a huge growth path of the IQS in the past 10 years. Yeah, and also a strategic change in a direction where we want to serve all global markets in specific application fields in dedicated industries. And therefore, if you have project business, which is more adaptable, where we need other IT systems that can serve the customer, that doesn't fit together. And that was the situation the top management was confronted with. They said, So what can we do that we help this growing business from Zeiss Automated Inspection to be successful for the future? There were only two ways to do that. One way to really focus this business just on components, and deliver this to the industry, or to sell it and to put it on another environment where we can do really project-related business specific to the customer needs and with an entrepreneurial dedication to have the flexibility to serve the customers with their needs. So this was now a very long explanation, but I think it's important that everybody understand what is the reason that Zeiss sold this company. So it's not that they want to get rid of this company, that this is not fitting into their strategy. How can this business be supported to be more oriented to the customer needs and to be more flexible and to be in a way that they can be faster making the decisions and serving the customer as they want it?
Thanks, Kai. Now a question to the new owner. Who is the new owner of Zeiss AI, now Newston Automated Solutions? And what advantages does the company and its customers have from the new constellation?
The new owner is the Callista Group. It's a private equity company who is based in Munich. And if you look how Callista is acting and how they are positioned, is not like a US-based private equity company where they're putting out as fast as possible the money. It's more like an industrial holding, how they're acting in their field. So when you look in the portfolio, what they have and how they are doing this, they have a target of the companies, what they are acquiring. It's in between 10 and 200 million euros. And the sweet spot for them is in between 20 million and 100 million. So that means they're really looking for small and medium-sized company, and they are expert in carving out businesses out of corporate structures and set them up as small and medium-sized companies and give them the possibility to run the business as a standalone company on a global scale. So, and this is exactly what we need. And this is exactly where they have the expertise in the field, because this goes in several directions. That goes into IT, that goes into global structures, that goes into processes, how you can be acting very lean, very entrepreneurial as a SME company, coming out of these corporate structures. And they did that with several companies. They are focused on industrial companies. So they also have companies in the field of automotive, where we are in. They are also having in the general industry. And therefore, this is for us a perfect fit. It is not just in a professional way. This is also already on a friendship base, how we did the business and how we developed the business. So that was the first reason why I made this decision on purpose. And the second reason are the customers and the technology. And I believe that we are on a growth path. We are already, even though the situation is now not the best in the industry, we are on a growth path. And I think for the future, there's a lot of more what we can do if we are doing this as a standalone company on a global scale together with a solid financial partner in the back. And these are the two reasons why I said, I do this on purpose. I go together with you, with Newston, and I see a bright future for us with the Newston Automated Solution together with Callista in our back.
And what is the situation regarding the support of previous Zeiss AI, now Newston projects?
It was also important for me that we are, and this is exactly what we are doing, we are doing this as a spin-off out of Zeiss. So there is the full support of Zeiss from all the former colleagues. And when we went to our customers, and we did that even before closing with our key customers, I went there together with Zeiss, and we told them the story that I just told you, why we are doing that. As Zeiss, we want to grow this business. And as Zeiss, we also think that it's better to do it on a standalone way with more flexibility, with more freedom, and with faster decision making. Therefore, it's important that Zeiss and Newston Automated Solution are acting as partners, that we are taking over the project step by step. The full support is given from Zeiss until we are settled as a standalone company. So we can use also the IT structure from Zeiss until we have our own IT structure. And we also can do the business together with our key customers until we have supplier numbers and all this stuff. We are looking that this is a smooth move from Zeiss Automated Inspection to Newston Automated Solution. And that was really important that there is the support from the new owner, that they clearly put us on a growth path, that there is a clear support from Zeiss, that this goes in parallel as spin-off out of Zeiss in collaboration with Zeiss, but building up the Newston brand and building up the Newston Automated Solution as a standalone global company.
And what is the future profile of Newston Automated Solutions?
So the future profile, it's completely clear. We developed a strategy over the past 5 years, which is based on 2 pillars and 2 strategic focus fields. First, this is metrology goes inline. Second, this is smart process control. This strategy is still valid. These 2 focus fields are still the field where we are acting, where we are developing our technology, where we are developing our application, and where we are going into the future with our customers. What does that mean for the products or the application that we are serving? So we are still in the field of automotive production. That means we're in the applications, starting in the press shop, going over the body shop, down to the final assembly. And with these 2 strategic pillars, we have a number of systems that we are putting there inline. That means our focus is still inline inspection and inline metrology. This is the still valid strategy that we developed on these 2 pillars, and the systems that we have that are going from the classical AI cell system. That means the systems that are using the IMAX sensors on their robots to do process control in body construction and in the production line of the automotive industry. And there we have certain IMAX sensors in our IMAX family, and we can serve application from a classical feature inspection in the body shop up to a flash and gap measurement in the final assembly with the different sensor systems. So this is the system iCell, and this is in the smart process control. Then we have the iCell surface. This is the system with the ABIS-3 sensor, which we launched 2 years ago on the Automatica show. And this is going into the field of surface inspection. In the body shop, in the press shop, with the iCell surface, with the ABIS-3, we are doing surface inspection in the production line for all the car bodies that are going out of the body shop into the paint shop. This is also in the field of smart process control. Then we have the iCell trace and the iCell scan. This is our metrology goes inline approach. This is also the strategy that we developed together with Volkswagen, which is the measurement concept 2025. And this is the retraceable metrology approach that we are bringing the CMMs, that means the measurement room, into the production line. And this is the approach what we are doing with metrology goes inline. So these are the 2 strategic fields with the 5 systems, and we are developing new applications also outside of the automotive industry. But this is still the focus. This is still valid with the customers that we have made the decision that we go further and that we are serving them as we did it in the past. But we also will develop now in certain other direction where we have now more flexibility also to go in other areas in the field of global vision.
So you will also develop new systems. And is it also possible that you maybe use other technologies besides Zeiss in the future?
Yes, absolutely. If you look in the name, and this is Newston Automated Solutions. So this is where we want to go. We keep our focus in inline inspection. Our home base is the automotive industry, but we see much more application where we can use our sensors that we have already developed, that we have already in place, to use them also for other application within the automotive industry. We also want to go down with our systems from the tier 1s to the tier 3. So these are the direction where we are developed in our home turf in the automotive industry. But we also see fields now outside of the automotive industry that we will develop now. For example, in the aero industries, where we have made our first taps in the past years, and we also developed in this direction. And what we also would like to do is that we are using more the software approach, that we are using our data to have these closed loops. And therefore, we look also for cooperation with other companies that we can fulfill things like steering production lines, using the data in big data lakes and make several decisions. So we are producing the basis for all these AI-driven things. We are the guys who are delivering precise data, comparable data along the process chain. We are now in the automotive industry, but we also can develop this in other areas.
Last question. The name Zeiss certainly opened many doors worldwide. The name Newston, on the other hand, is at the moment still unknown. Is this a problem? And if so, how do you plan to change it?
So this is clear that Zeiss is a name. This is right all over the global space. When you look what Zeiss has done in the past 180 years. Therefore, this is the brand if it comes to optics in Germany, but coming out of Germany with this brand and have a global branding and a global pride brand all over the world. So this opened doors, but if you look how the doors were opened, where we were playing, that was always in combination with Carl Zeiss Automated Inspection and with our home base in Neuenstein. And if you ask the people how they know us, how they know our technology, they all know that we are part of Zeiss. And Zeiss had, for example, a lot of sales and service centers around the world, but they know that this job only has been done by the people out of Neuenstein. And our global presence with our experts in Detroit, in Shanghai, in Bangalore, in Pune, and so on. And therefore, they know that this was and is the people from Neuenstein as headquarters and the people who are working in this area where the automated inspection is. So we don't have now anymore this brand, and we have to develop our new brand. And this is what we are working on. Yeah? And I'm really proud to say that we will have the launch of our brand Newston Automated Solution on the Automatica this year. So this will be the big bang for us. We will show our customers that we are there, that we are now with a new name there, that we are serving our customers more flexible, that we are a spin-off out of Zeiss. This is for us the accelerator, that we are coming out of this company and that we are serving now the customer with the new brand. And we have to form this brand. We have to define what Newston Automated Solutions stands for. And this we will do with also 2 new product launches on the Automatica. So I'm really looking forward to this event by end of June, where we are making the big bang for Newston Automated Solutions.
Kai-Udo, thank you very much for this podcast, and I wish you and the whole company, of course, good luck and great success in the future with Newston Automated Solutions.
Thank you, Peter. That was really nice.
Bye.
Bye.
If you would like to find out more about Envision, please register for our Envision newsletter at envision-news.de/news, become a follower of our LinkedIn channel, Envision News, or find out about our webinars at envision-news.com/Tech Talks. I look forward to welcoming you to our next episode of our Envision podcast, 5 Questions 2.